If your sound feels unstable, or maybe your high notes don't work as well as you wanted, or maybe your high notes don't respond, maybe your low notes collapse, or you get tired too quickly. It can be your reed or your mouthpiece, but it's probably your embouchure. And today I'm going to show you a very simple but extremely helpful way to develop your embouchure in a way that will feel very stable, very steady, and very solid, and will make you have a great sound. I've been working on this trick with my students recently, and the results have been incredible. Let me break it down for you step by step. We'll call it the lever trick. But before starting explaining this, I want to let you know that you have some free resources that can help you improve your sound, embouchure, and posture on the description below. Okay, the core concept, the lever. Embouchure is not about biting, it's not about squeezing, it's about structure, it's about equilibrium. Okay, so let me explain this to you. We don't need the whole saxophone, we just need the mouthpiece. And we're going to imagine a lever. Firstly, we're going to imagine that the lower lip covering the teeth needs to be very straight, very smooth, and maybe a little bit stretched to the sides, so we have a very smooth and steady pivot point. Then the saxophone will pull downwards here, and we're going to use our upper teeth to hold the mouthpiece in place. So it should feel like the mouthpiece is pushing your teeth up and outwards. Once you find each point, the pivot point should be around the middle of the reed. Try to imagine and visualize this image very well, because we are going to take that into our mouth and we need to reproduce that, and you will see that if you do it properly, it will help you a lot with your sound. So you should be able to hold the mouthpiece just with your upper teeth, bottom teeth, and pushing down like the saxophone does with your finger. If you're able to do this, you will realize that the sound is much smoother, much easier. You don't need that much air because you're closing the gap between the reed and the mouthpiece, and it sounds easy, really. So now we are going to put together the mouthpiece and the neck, and we're going to try to hold the same posture. It might seem strange because it doesn't fit in the same way, but we need to do exactly the same that we did just with the mouthpiece. Remember, it is not about biting, we just need to do the pressure holding the mouthpiece like this. But we are not actually actively biting the mouthpiece upwards or downwards or just closing here, but just following the structure that we showed earlier just with the mouthpiece. Once you make it work with the mouthpiece and the neck together, we put it together with the saxophone. And maybe you need to adjust the height of the saxophone, you need to adjust your position in the chair or standing up or where you place your saxophone, but it should be the position of the mouthpiece in your mouth what determines how the saxophone should be placed towards you. If you get exactly the same feeling that you got with your mouthpiece and with your neck, I assure you that your sound is going to be much easier. And you will be able to play a longer sound, holding your breath for much longer, blowing much longer, blowing for a longer time into the saxophone, because we are making our sound much more efficient. Okay, I hope this trick helped you. Please let me know in the comments if it did, and how did your sound change, or let me know if it didn't change at all. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already done it. My name is Manu Brazo, I'm a professional saxophonist, and I hope I can help you now and in the future with more videos. Thank you very much for watching, I hope to see you in the next video. See you soon!